and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's got his man. And the ball is knocked out. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. They'll look to throw again. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. Terrible.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th. They'll run for it with Smith. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Henry. Over the middle, complete. It's Hines. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Operating from the gun, Henry, touchdown from 6 yards away. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Carolina offense about ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First and 10. Here's Pickett. And this one is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. That's complete to Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Oh, that's a big let-off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pickett's throw complete here to Waller. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Running right, here's Brown. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He finds Smith out of the backfield. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. A give up the middle. It's Emmett. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Touchdown, Panthers. Jeremy Shackey from 6 yards away. And the Panthers put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 5. And time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by the 6-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Down to about the 37. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. There he goes left side. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
From the 6. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Looking to throw here. Pickett. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
Oh, able to avoid him. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goal.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. CGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
He'll find his running back. It's Emmitt Smith.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Darren Waller, an 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. Man, that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by Darren Waller.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Looking to throw on second down. Henry looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the six-time Pro Bowler Eric Allen.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
To throw once more on second and 10.
Pickett, a quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
Pickett lost it.
And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go again to Tomlinson. Gets around him. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A give to LaDainian up the gut.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
1 second. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Pickett now on 1st down.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it'll be a loss on the play of 12 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And the drive will start. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Right back to Brown. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. This is Brown going up the middle. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday.